Follow the show on Instagram for never-before-seen footage and behind-the-scenes shots by searching SD Luxury Listings.
Hello everybody and welcome home yet again. We are with good friend of the show, top producing agent here in California, Chris Crozier. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well, thank you.
Yes, and it feels good. We are in Rancho Santa Fe, one of the best zip codes in the world, at one of the best homes in one of the best zip codes in the world. Where are we?
Well, we are at Hacienda del Corazon, also known as 6900 Via Del Charro. And this estate home is just incredible. There's way too many details to go through. I have a 5-page document.
I've seen it.
Yeah, that'll explain everything, but just be ready to be impressed. So 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms. It's around 15,000 square feet.
Wow.
Okay. There's a guest house right over here, and just everything else. Like I can't wait to show you.
There we have it. Well, we're gonna get moving around. Before we go inside, because there's a lot of home to tour, give us an overview of Rancho Santa Fe, because there's something special. There's like a bell that rings when you say that word. What is it about Rancho Santa Fe that is special?
You tend to get just a larger home with larger space around you, and you're centrally located. You get the coastal breezes and everything, but you don't have the marine layer, right? You also have the large estates with privacy. You have proximity to horse trails. Just everything is here.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I am excited. I feel like, wow. I mean, we see a start. Welcome home.
Yeah,
give us the overview. What's going on here, and let's head this way a little bit.
Yeah. So impressive, right?
Yeah.
You come in here. Your courtyard has a courtyard. Right?
Yeah.
So let's just start there, right? So this the scale of everything and authenticity. Remember, Spanish colonial. Now this is exactly that, but it's also elevated. Everything is scaled up. So when you look, you have authentic Cantera stone. All the archways are done in the same materials. The fountains and just accents all over throughout, right? And now, to step out and all of a sudden the light's coming out, right?
Yeah.
Or the sun rather, and it's just like you tend to become speechless in properties like this, and I'm just so blessed to just even be standing here.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
Wow, and here we are. The first thing you notice is a lot. From the archways to just peering right back out to the backyard. But in your words, give us some of the details and what's going on in here.
The homeowners just painfully went through all the details to pick everything, so you don't have to actually. From the sconces, chandelier, You got these beams here, hand-painted scroll work, the Cantera accents once again, and then you have the large teal tile flooring that is just second to none. You have this fireplace here, which is once again very authentically designed to replicate, I believe there's a church in Mexico that this is modeled after.
Wow.
And you can step in there.
And that's what I was gonna say, this scale, you mentioned it, this is around 15,000 square feet, but the home also lives large, you know? The scale of the fireplace, I mean, look at this. You look up, these beams are beautiful. The chandeliers, the archways, the windows that overlook your backyard. I mean, you have a little bit of everything. Wow.
Yeah, look at this, huh?
Oh my gosh.
You can't break my focus. All I got right now is attention. Give me the divine intervention.
Now, how many square feet is the primary? This has to be over 1,000 square feet.
Yeah, easily.
Wow.
Easily. It's so large and generous. You know, you're not bumping into each other. And you have his and hers bathroom setups or suites on suites, right? So it's just incredible.
Wow.
Incredible.
And we got to move around a little bit. So you have a wood burning fireplace, which is special. They don't really make those anymore. But then you look up, you have the backlit ceiling. You have the detail in the ceiling.
Yes, and you have this beautiful alder trim, the doors, everything throughout. And of course, you step right into the courtyard here, and you can greet your friends over there instead of going a long way around.
Wow.
Right?
Oh, push me through the fire. All I'm gonna feel is the heat burning underneath of my feet. Ooh.
This is where the boss stays, right? This is her bathroom, but you have just, once again, just very generous spaces to have all your items and things.
Is this copper?
You have copper sinks, copper trim everywhere. You have a copper tub.
Wow.
There's definitely a lot of holistic value to these things.
And this is just her bathroom.
That's right.
His is on the other side.
Yes.
Make it happen, but I want more.
This is the executive office here.
Yeah, now this is serious business here, and it's just such an impressive space to be in. So you have the fireplace, you just have the beautiful beam ceiling, finished ceiling as well. I mean, this is nicer than some floors I've even seen, and it's on the ceiling, right? One thing I love to mention about this, other than the fact that this flooring is just gorgeous, and this is actually, in fact, recovered from President Madison's home.
Hearing some of the details, that is special. But what you also said, the ceiling is nicer than some of the floors you've seen, and it's on the ceiling. I like catching things like that because it shows you the level of detail in these homes. Chris, it's almost like we have to stop and pause because you don't see this very often. I mean, look at the sight lines there.
No, and so you got the arches, everything with the lighting and the beams, and it's just an architectural, beautiful thing.
Wow. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna stay here. I'll see you later. This feels almost like you're in a movie, to be honest. This is too good to be true.
No, this is literally a spectacular space, and you can invite, I try to keep a small group, but man, look at this. You'll be popular once you have a dining table like this. So I believe this is 14 chairs, right?
Yeah.
You have some beautiful beautiful sterling silver chandeliers, sconces, just the soffit. Everything is just so well done. Sometimes I don't even know what to say.
That's where I'm at a loss for words. I'm sitting here like I've done this a lot of times, too many times to count, and this room takes your breath away.
Behind this door, we have this ridiculous wine cellar, of course, and as with everything, it's authentically designed.
We can almost just do a tour of the hallways. These hallways are beautiful.
No, it's gorgeous, isn't it? So yet another hallway here, and there's 3 guest beds on this side.
Okay, very nice.
So I have a surprise for you.
I love surprises.
First of all, let's enjoy the decor on this door, right? The craftsmanship. So this door, look at it's been hand carved. You actually have curtains on the door. Like, how ridiculous is that?
Can
right?
we guess what's behind the door?
Let's go behind curtain number 1. Let's check it out.
This is what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Wow, and I mean, look at the ceiling. That's wild.
That is tin up there, and it's just phenomenal.
There's not a whole lot you can say when you have a space like this. The size of this space and the entertaining factors of the home, you mentioned it at the start of the tour. And you can see why. If you want to entertain, or if you just want to live basically on your own private oasis, that can be done here at this property.
No, absolutely. I mean, just the scale of everything is just so generous. I mean, look, if you see the fireplace over there, and once again, you have this full-size bar where, you know, this is actually bigger than some bars I've seen. So now we're not quite outside yet, but we're able, so like if you want to see everybody and you're able to connect with everybody, this is a great intermediate spot. And there's a fireplace again, and just beams, Pantera, design, architecture, right? Spacious kitchen. You have an island that you can swim on, cabinets everywhere, just the enormous level of detail that was put into the cabinets. And of course, they're made out of my favorite material, alder.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I love that. You have all the professional appliances. You have the butlers in there as well. But one of the cool things I like the materials that they use. You got copper sinks, and you have this beautiful scroll work. So it was a lot of effort put in here. And as you can see, namesake of the home, right above the sink there, Hacienda del Corazon, home of the heart. I will say this is my favorite part of this house.
Yeah.
And there's so many reasons why. As a parent, it's enclosed, right? It's private, so you can just let your kids run around and have fun. But also, you have so much space around you where you can have, like I said again, 100 of your closest friends hanging out here. You can play cards over here, you can be swimming, you can be at the bar over there, there's a barbecue over there. You have this comfortable space over here. And then of course, you know, the front door is right over there, so you can just walk through the living room and come through. So it's just, the layout and the floor plan is just impeccable. The nice thing being a single story floor plan, like everything just kind of gels together, and the design is just so smooth, right? So everything connects.
Yeah.
And that's what's very particular about this property, where, you know, you have the primary suite right there, you have the living room over there, you have the family and entertaining over here, and then you have this right here in the heart. So what we have here, this is actually an arena.
Yeah.
It was used for horses, but originally there was a tennis court here.
Okay.
And so pickleball is the hot setup right now. So more than capable of putting a pickleball court, sports court,
tennis court,
gym.
yeah.
As you can see here, we have the solar panels here. So very, very eco-friendly home.
Well, there's a lot to love about this property. There's a lot to love about Rancho Santa Fe. A huge shout out to Jenna Daly as well for helping us set this shoot up today. Hacienda del Corazon.
If you understand construction and how hard it is to do stuff like this, the value of this property far overshadows what they're asking for it. And I can't commend them enough for doing such an amazing job.
And Chris, thank you for this great tour. And I'll see you on the big screen.
All right.
Showtime. For anybody watching right now that's looking to purchase or sell their home, make sure to get in touch with us today. Call the number on your screen and let us connect you with one of the agents that we've been working with. Having seen billions of dollars in real estate and having worked with some of the best agents in the world, let me be a resource for you. And thank you as always for watching.
Follow the show on Instagram for never-before-seen footage and behind-the-scenes shots by searching SD Luxury Listings.
Qué rico.
Chris Crozier.
Ty Hines.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well, thank you.
It's good to see you. Everybody, you know Chris from the show. So many beautiful listings, but today we are here in Carlsbad for something special. Give us an overview.
So we are here on 6 on Madison.
Yeah.
And we're going to visit a penthouse today. Why a penthouse? why not a penthouse?
There we have it. Penthouse living is the best living, especially when you're in downtown Carlsbad. We've done a lot of homes and a lot of special homes in the show, but never a penthouse in downtown Carlsbad. For people out there that don't understand what downtown Carlsbad is, give us the overview.
Well, it's many things, but it's kind of a vacation paradise. You walk to everything. You get your car, you park once, and then you're done.
Yeah.
You walk to dinner, breakfast, surfing, sand. It's all here.
Yeah, or and you said car or motorcycle.
Oh, that's right.
Hold on. So with all that being said, are you ready to start the tour?
Absolutely.
Showtime.
All right. Welcome.
Wow.
Yes. How about
sweet
that?
Home. Let's go.
We are in a penthouse. Okay, over 2,000 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and just this beautiful wide open floor plan. Now, obviously, the elephant in the room is this kitchen. So you got this gorgeous gourmet kitchen, all stainless appliances, just a ocean of cabinets. Like, you have so much storage here, it's just insane. You got a beautiful wine fridge. Like I said, fully set up with all stainless appliances. You have an island. Honestly, I think this is like 20 feet long. It's forever. So you can have about 50 of your closest friends and they can check it out, and you can have a really solid party here. Actually, I think we might do that.
I'm all in. This open floor plan, the great room here.
Yes.
This is truly great. I mean, there's no sight line that you can't see, whether you want to look to the dining room, be here in the living room, or be in the kitchen, entertaining, having that penthouse lifestyle.
We're on a single story, right? So that's good, but you can talk and see everybody at the same time. So if somebody wants a drink, they can just get up, or you can, whatever, have a conversation while you're cooking. You answer the door. Like, you can stand in one spot and kind of take care of everybody, which is awesome. And that's a very modern way to do things. All right, so let's check out the guest bedroom.
Wow, nice size.
Yeah, this is beautiful. So it's light, bright, quiet, right?
Yes.
It's whisper quiet in here, but you have all the modern conveniences that you need. You got a slider out to the deck. You got closets, all that good stuff. So, and then you have this really generous bathroom, which, you might make your guests too comfortable. So that could be a problem because they might not want to leave. Okay, so we also have not an ensuite, but we have a guest bath, which is just beautifully appointed once again. Comfort, comfort, comfort. Let's go to the master. Check it out.
Boom, let's go.
So here we are in the primary bedroom, and as you could tell, it's very comfortable again.
Yeah.
Right. It's large, it's spacious, and this guy, the homeowner, is really he's doing a great job.
Yeah.
The place is amazing and it looks great. And of course, we got all of this here. So if you wanted to step outside early in the morning, enjoy your coffee, you go outside, or not. And it's whisper quiet once again. I can't emphasize that. Like, I'm impressed by how quiet it is.
And that's what I was going to mention. I mean, we're in the heart of the village and you can't hear a thing, which is amazing.
So This literally has my favorite shower type, curbless shower. Why? because I don't know, you have a bad knee, you're a little bit older, you know.
Chris, don't give all your ailments away.
Hey, you know, I got a bad back. You know how it is. But you open the thing up, it's stylistically, it's gorgeous, and it's very functional, and it's so clean and tight like everything else that's in
Yeah,
here.
absolutely.
Generosity with spaces is so critical, and that's the modern design nowadays, because we see a lot of old homes with tons of character, but you know, the spaces are way smaller than this.
Wow, let's go.
I know. What do you think?
I think we're on top of the world.
Well, you are in the penthouse.
There we
go. Yeah. So what we have here is just views for days, right? Since you're on the penthouse, you're all the way up high, up top, above everything, right? But you're also right on top of everything, so you can walk, stroll, wheel, whatever you got to do. You can get pizza ports right there. My favorite spot, Nick's on State, is down the street. My kids love Handles.
Yeah.
You know, they have street fairs going on all the time. Boys and Girls Club is right here. So, like, this is a unique property where it kind of services all types.
Yeah.
You know, if you're just want a vacation, if you want to raise your family, if you just want to hang out, it's all here. This is my dream.
Yeah.
I'm literally living my dream. It took me my whole life to get to Southern California, and I was just so blessed to be in Carlsbad. And so what I've learned over the years, especially where downtown Carlsbad, is just the variety of things that you can do. It's very low key, and it's nice and flat, so exercising, walking, and all that. And then the beaches just go on for days. This kind of sums up my three favorite things: location, lifestyle, and luxury.
There we go.
It has it all.
We've done a lot of tours with Chris. You're the man. Cheers to continued success.
Thank you, sir.
List with Chris.
I like that.
There we have it. Let me talk to the real estate agents out there watching right now. Whether you're a top producing agent or you're aspiring to take your game to the next level, make sure to call the number on your screen. Win bigger for your clients, get bigger listings, get more exposure, build your business, broadcasting to more than 100 markets across Southern California. Our show, Global Luxury Listings, puts your property in front of the right people each and every weekend, and then you're able to reuse the content to continue to further build your business.
Follow the show on Instagram for never-before-seen footage and behind-the-scenes shots by searching SD Luxury Listings.